Good afternoon, everybody. Back for another STRAAT Talks here at a closed museum, unfortunately, in front of the work of Entes, my friend from Peru. I just spoke with him 30 seconds ago, so I'm pretty sure he's ready. Bit cold, so that's why I'm packed like this. It's just a couple degrees in Holland at the moment. Thanks everyone for tuning in, for joining. We're waiting for Entes, my friend from Peru. He made the work in the back. It's a special work and a special story about it. So we're looking forward to chat with the guy and hear more about it. If you have any questions for me or for him, he's there. Just let me know. Can you request to join? Wait. Hola, amigo. Hey.
Hey.
There he is. Hey, bro.
What's up, bro?
I'm fine. How are you?
Everything is good.
Perfect. Live from Peru.
Life in Peru is pretty cool now because it's summer. So it's cold. It's not cold.
Well, as you can see, it's not so warm over here. So I'm wearing this to stay a little bit warm. But I'm really happy to have you at the STRAAT Talks in front of your work, as you can see in the back.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the museum is still closed right now due to the restrictions, the governmental restrictions. But hopefully we're open soon. Sket is saying hi to you. You know Sket?
Yes, sir. Yes. What's up, Sket?
All right. So, amigo, we've been chatting a lot the last couple of days. But just tell the audience that is watching right now, or maybe later, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, bro. I'm starting doing my new exhibition here in Peru, so I'm prepared a new stuff. I'm a graffiti writer and also street artist, and also I'm an artist. So there's the reason because you see a little bit now of a huge pain in my bag. So I'm starting doing this particular work because I'm starting doing reinterpretation is a word.
Yeah, reinterpretation. Yeah.
Yeah, about paint from 1920.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. 1920.
So yes, this paint is calling indigenism. So this is the first touch for you see black people and brown people in a paint. So it's people mix it in a paint. So that's pretty interesting because I'm trying to show that all my art talk about that, you know.
Yeah.
So this is the point. Actually, in the back, you got this word in particular is move art from Peru to there, like the posters, and do a composition in the art piece, you know. And later with a graffiti doing the back. I do many kind of techniques, and like an artist, I'm trying to do myself like a complement to ideas, you know, because that's the artist mean, you know.
Yeah.
The artist's ideas to need a technique to do it, to do the work, you know.
Yeah. So can you tell me a little bit about the beginning? When did it start for you to become an artist? How old were you?
I'm almost 40.
No, back then.
Yes, sir. Almost in March, I got 40 years.
Right.
So I'm starting painting graffiti like in 2020. No, sir, what's it called? 98. Sorry.
98. Okay.
Yes.
So long
I'm
time
painting
ago.
graffiti there. Yes.
What
Like
you
24
were
years ago.
right. Yeah. So you were like 15, 16?
Yes.
Right.
Almost 16. Yes. I'm take it seriously like in 98, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm starting doing stuff like like you know. But when I started doing seriously, it's 98. I'm putting myself like painting bombing in the street letters, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting doing characters too, illegal characters, you know. I see my first Juxtapox magazine in that time. And I see a interview for Twist, Barry
Okay.
McGee.
Yeah.
So he inspired me for real, like deeper, you know. All
Yeah.
his work is amazing and inspired me to do it myself, you know, like paint characters in the street. It's not common here. So
Mm-hmm.
so I'm starting doing that.
So he was
That's
the
it.
first inspiration for you to start painting? The characters.
Yes, the characters. I'm forever like when I'm a child. I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting drawing wherever, you know. My cousin, his name is Jojo. He
Yeah.
inspired me to put me focus in the art world, in the art vision, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
he's a metal guy, like a music metal. So he got many posters from Iron Maiden
Ah, okay.
and Guns N' Roses, so,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Cool.
I'm copying that, you know, like I'm starting doing these things. I don't like the music,
No.
but I'm starting doing the poster because it's
But the
pretty
posters you
interesting.
like.
Yo, it's amazing. That work
Right.
is dope. So in that moment, I'm starting doing myself. I'm starting to listen my first rap song. So like something like MC Hammer team, you know.
Okay.
So MC Hammer and later Vanilla Ice, you know. I'm starting doing that. I'm starting a little bit to studying in center of Lima and moving
Yeah.
myself to that point, and find these groups like what's it called the name? It's like Snoop Dogg first cassette, you know,
Ah,
got
okay.
the
Yeah.
illustration. So that inspired me, and other groups more got a graffiti inside of the cassette. Here is illegal, you know, so it's a copy. The paper is a copy, so you see a copy of nothing, but it's,
Yeah.
oh, I need that. So I'm starting to do it
Right.
with
Right.
different materials, like no regular like spray cans. So whatever paint I got, you know, and try to paint the wall, like told to my grandma, say, yo, I can paint in the back to the house, and she told me whatever you need. So
So she
I'm
was
starting to do it.
supportive, your
Yes,
grandma, to
my
Abuela.
grandma and my mama, yo, these people support me like a lot, you know,
Yeah.
love my shit. Yes, because
That's
my
good.
papa is a professor of mine.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, what you are black
I
sheep,
think
you
I lost you
bro,
for a
what's
second.
wrong with you, you know?
Yeah.
You listen to me?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah. I think you're
okay,
back.
yeah, perfect. So my father is a professor, so he don't like that I paint. Every time, if you like art, study architecture, something like that, you know. So
Right.
I,
Yeah.
I, I'm
So he had
I'm
different plans for you instead of painting graffiti.
yes, it's completely different. And here is not regular. The people try to study art. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like something give you money in the end, you know.
Yeah. It's just
So
for fun.
this is the particular pressure to my father to put my ass in other way, like, yo, study something, give you money, bro.
Yeah.
You need money, you know, like, I'm not a poor guy, like, you know, but from, I come from the, what's it called, a struggle, you know, like, is my situation is completely different. I'm studying in public school all my first grades and
Yeah.
secondary here, you know, like, so it's different. I got many troubles, you know, but graffiti saved my life, and put my ass pretty deep there. Actually, I'm a rapper too, so I'm starting doing rap and graffiti. I'm completely interested in hip hop culture,
Right.
so I'm starting doing a little bit to beat boys, you know, like breakdance, and later try to doing like graffiti and rap.
Cool.
So that's
So
my life.
are you going to do a show for us?
No, that shit died like in 2005.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
cool.
like it's. I love it doing something more crazy now, more crazy. Like, I don't know. I'm really inspired like with MF Doom things or Mad Lib, J Dilla, stuff like that, and it's pretty difficult try to find this kind of ways in the hip hop in Latin America, because
Yeah.
now it's pretty deep. The people tell a lot of of we want of the government, you know. So
So, but
that's what's up.
yeah. So, but you told me you just said to everybody like graffiti saved your life.
Yes.
How was it for you? Because you just said like your mother and your grandmother were, yeah, they were supporting. Your father wasn't. How was your path in your youth of becoming a graffiti writer? Um, like, how's the scene in Peru, for example?
The scene in Peru is not huge, but we got a good scene. Got many friends painting pretty great. But now, in particular, the pandemic switched a little bit that, you know, not many people
Okay.
starting painting. This a other. It's Latin America, bro. It's completely hard for try to find money, you know. So
Yeah.
many people live of graffiti or street art here. Got like money, brands, support, you know, but not everybody. So we got now many people painting graffiti like in the street. So that's amazing. Many people doing murals. The paint here, like the bucket paint here, is pretty good. It's pretty good. So the people starting doing good work in the street, you know, with
Okay.
that.
And I
And
see you have a Montana shop in Lima
yes, so
because they
we
are also
run.
watching. Yeah.
My wife run Montana Lima.
Okay.
So also Olale. so with that we got the pain for us, you know, to try
Yeah.
to do good work in the street. We working with the train of Lima, the train system give me a job.
Okay. That's important.
What's up,
Hey,
Papa Chango?
you told me because I was actually referring to the scene back in the days because you told me last time we spoke. You told me that many of the writers back in the days are not painting anymore.
No, I'm come from the second generation of graffiti here,
Right.
but the first graffiti generation disappeared. These people got money, and I
And
think so
stop.
got my same age, something like that, like 15 years, 14 years. and almost all these people disappear because don't the his father still, yo,
Yeah.
you need a real job, bro. What you talking about with graffiti? Are you kidding me? So with that, also we got the crew, the MJC.
Yeah.
So that's the most older crew in the world, in the world, sorry, in Peru, you know.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. So you stick to painting graffiti. How did you convince your father to not get like a serious job?
When 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 I'm starting to when my father in 2005, my father
Mm,
understand what happened with my work because I got my first exhibition.
right.
So in that moment, the government of Miraflores talked with him like, "Yo, your son got a talent. So depend of you give the opportunity to do graffiti. You know,
Yeah.
maybe he can get a good life with that." So
Right.
in that moment, my father understand what happened, and he learned like he told me like, yo, I need books to understand what happened.
Mm,
So I give it to him like books, and he learned, see all my interviews in television and on in the radio, wherever, you know. So
yeah.
he now is proud, like pretty proud, and that for me is like, yo, I I made that, you know, like, yo, that's what's up, you know.
So now he understands like you're talented.
Because he understand it's not only a little drawing in the wall, you know, like
Yeah.
he understand is more deep. I'm talking about race and talking for forever, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
when I'm starting, I'm talking about what's the problem for a brown kid in this in this situation, you know,
Right.
in this country also, you know, in the world, it's a problem.
Yeah.
For arts more because here the elite from art is completely white.
In
So
Peru.
yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
So all the and and noise like flat, you know,
Yeah.
you don't paint graffiti and get the real opportunity to to get a contract with a gallery. It's
Okay.
not happen. Also, my first thing is this year,
Where?
24 years before
Right.
here, you know, in United States, on when Europe, I got
Yeah.
many opportunities to do myself. Also, we see the installation I made I do in Miami, right? So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that was huge. That was of course a huge opportunity for you. So like I'm just going back from the beginning. So eventually your father understood what you were working on. Did you ended up studying art
yes,
or
in
right,
2008 or 7, no, 2005. Yes,
right?
2005. Uh, one one school are here called me to give me a scholarship
Okay, and
because
that's in Lima,
yes, the name
right?
is Corriente Alterna.
Okay.
Uh, so these people get me the opportunity to study art, so I take it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
study art. I'm an artist, contemporary artist. So
So
I
what were you
study
working
art
on?
and recommend all the people study art because it's completely different. You see many different,
Right.
uh,
Start.
completely different ways to understand what happened with your ideas and when you how you can resolve that problem. You know.
Okay, so in what way were you inspired by the work that you make right now by studying arts in Lima?
The only thing is the composition of colors,
Mm-hmm.
and cause my work don't change a lot. This
Right.
and for sure it's a view. It's like a window from the street. You stay in the car and look Lima in the window of the car, and you see my work for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. You know, I'm like a person in a bus every
Yeah.
day. You know, taking a bus and moving myself to Comas, to center of Lima, and later to Chorrillos, to center of Lima. So I'm completely in love with these colorful posters, but I don't need like this world clean. You know, I need break it. I need like a real piece of the wall. So I'm trying to
Yeah. Yeah.
make that for me. You know, like in my work is completely relation with that, like with the street.
Yeah.
All my work
We
is
can
try.
show it. Uh, if you want, I'm just going to the wall because
Perfect.
we have a lot of canvases here in the museum,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all very clean and straight. But
Mm-hmm.
actually, if you look at the work of Entes in the back, you can already see like where
The shadow right there, right?
the going down. You know, it's like there's something covered on the wall actually. So I will just show you
Okay.
and just look, see. So just tell the audience what we're looking at because this is the work.
Fantastic.
It's actually quite big. It's 5 meters by 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, if we go closer, you see it's actually in front of. See, it's put on the wall. So you came up with the idea to put the
Yes.
posters together.
Yes. We. I'm starting to doing this work like in 2009. So when I got the invitation to doing that, uh, I bring another ideas. You know,
Mm-hmm.
try to doing something completely different. Cause that's my thing. My thing is try to do something completely different to other art, unique. You know, try to do
Yeah,
it unique. This is the thing. The people understand. I'm really serious with my work. You know.
yeah. But how did you come up with the idea of the posters? Was this inspired by the music posters back in the days?
Yes.
Yeah,
The music of cumbia get these posters, neon posters. You know.
these. So
The
okay, yeah. You see these a lot
Pintura
in the
Roja
streets
is
of
a group from cumbia or chicha. Is the music, traditional music from Lima,
yeah,
created for people come from the interior of Peru to Lima,
right.
moving to here. So I'm talking with that. I'm talking about the other kind of persons moving to Lima for whatever situation to try to do the best, you know,
Mm-hmm.
for his
So
families.
a lot of people move from outside Lima to the big city
Yes,
to
sir.
make a living.
To the capital.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, and what do we see here? Because you see the posters that are related to the music from Peru, from Lima.
Hmm.
And who's the guy?
The
What is
guy
it?
is a guy. I'm going to when I'm staying in Amsterdam. I'm going to the museum or many museums there.
Yeah.
So I I find this guy is a white person with an afro. So
Right.
it's particular. So I tell him like, yo, I can take a photo washing the canvas,
Yeah.
and he tell me yes. I take his photo. I'm painting, cause this the relation what I try to create. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I try to move the Peruvian art to Amsterdam. So I need a
Yeah.
person from Amsterdam looking that, you know.
Right. Yeah. And as you can see on our Instagram, and many people that are visiting the museum try to imitate the guy standing in front of your work and do the same, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I see many photos about that.
Yeah, yeah. So, but it looks like it's a wall that had a long life, because
Yes.
you know, it's also like with this stick, you know, you can
Hmm.
see it's like it looks like a rolling door that you can open, but
Yes,
you made
is
it here,
that
and
is
yeah,
is the person working with in the museum help me with that,
yeah,
you know. In
yeah,
that
yeah,
moment, the person working there helped me with that, and that's good.
yeah.
Do a
So
good work there.
so this is the style that you have for now,
Mhm.
and what are you, for example, what are you working on at the moment? Because of course we met each other in Miami, but
Yes.
a lot of people, probably all the people that are watching right now, didn't see what you did there, both for the show and the entrance of Scope. Can you
Hmm.
tell can you tell a little bit more about like what are you doing at the moment with your art?
At the moment, uh, I'm painting a lot. I can show you some. One second.
Show us the studio.
Yeah, this is my studio, my personal studio. 1 second.
We just see your cap right now. Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
So this is my studio. I'm painting this one. I'm painting the little one now. You know,
Beautiful.
this canvas too. I'm finished this another one. So almost ready. I'm trying to paint.
And what do we see? Because you say before it's a new version of paintings from 1920,
Yes, from Camilo Blas
right?
is a guy.
So
So now
he
it's
paint
like,
like in a similar way, or
yeah, it's he paint with oil.
okay,
So that's good. I can show
yeah.
you the other part of my studio
Show us the
for
other
you.
part, because then it's also we can understand what we see here. You know, with which looks like
Also,
you took it off the wall.
okay, 1 second, because I got some canvas here.
Perfect. Well, and at
This
home, if
is
somebody has questions, just let us know.
okay.
I can't see it. Ah.
This canvas, this when all started, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This canvas
That's
is
the start.
for 2009.
Okay. Right. So this is 12 years ago, 13 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. And can you tell us what we see? Because I see some birds, I see some text.
Yes, it's a verse from Peru. Is in wherever place for real. It's like golondrinas is the name.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to painting these birds in a paper and later do the paste up there, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm starting doing that when I'm starting. This a little, this a huge strapple
Look.
in my machine from other things now. I do many stuff, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
you
got
showed
many.
me. Yeah, this is
I'm,
fiber, eh?
I'm
You took it off the wall.
okay. See, yes, that's what happened. Actually, here we got more works like there. I'm starting
Yeah.
is this one
It's
in
very similar to the one here
2015.
in the museum.
Yes, this is the time of the museum piece.
Yeah,
It's another
beautiful.
here.
Very cool. And you always work with these yeah, you can see it as well there. The same kind of posters, right?
Yes, because
And
for me, talking about me, Lima, you know,
Yeah. And you use actual posters, or you even make the posters yourself?
No, I take the posters of the street.
Right.
I love the contact with the street.
Yeah, yeah.
But later I made myself with, you know, the new ideas. Also, these sculptures where you see now,
Mm-hmm.
this when I'm starting to doing a sculpture and the idea from sculpt comes from.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So for the people that didn't see it, he Entes made like a really big sculpture inside of the entrance of Scope,
Mhm.
and it had the same sort of feeling like the sculptures, the installation that you just saw there, and it was massive. A lot of people took pictures with it, and I believe you took pieces out of it to sell later, right?
Mhm.
Right,
I, I'm I'm save some parts of this installation to do a show later.
right. Okay, that's cool. So in here we see a couple more of the fiber pieces. Can you tell
Yes.
the people what they're watching? Because it's obviously a painting, but if you tell the story of taking it off the wall, it comes to life for
Okay.
people.
Yes. This a technique exists many years ago, and some persons still are with that. So I'm
Right.
starting to doing that, but with my art. So I'm starting to paint, and later you can see floating the art piece, and you can see the back.
Right. Look.
Second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you can see the back, and it's a real wall. So this comes from the real wall. So I'm
Right.
build the street to use the street like a studio, you know, like a
Mm-hmm.
real studio. I don't need painting other things, you know. I starting doing this one too.
Cool.
This is cool.
Who is he?
This
Yeah. It's well, I've lived in Peru for shorter than a year, but I know this is the bottle, right?
yes, this is
What
a Waco Retrato is the name. No,
I didn't hear
I'm
what you were saying.
it's
Ah, look here.
it's oil. This where I come from. The sculpture come from.
Yeah,
You know. This one of the scope posters
yeah, I recognize it.
and these are little drawings here.
Yeah, beautiful. Um, Mochiga? What's Mochiga?
Mochica.
Yeah,
Yes,
somebody's.
El Rey Mag. What's up, bro? He's from
Yeah.
Canada.
Ah, okay. So, and what are other things you're working on? Because look, that's Miami.
Yes, this is Miami.
You painted this
It's
together with
so
Apitatan, no?
yeah, with a Piraran
And Os
and
Montaña,
Osmond. Yes,
and one more, right?
yes, my ex-partner, Pésimo.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Um, so, and what other things are you working on? Because yeah, what is
I'm
so? But
preparing that. Now I'm working in a wall, so I'm starting to put myself
oh, right.
organized to put that in a wall. I'm painting a wall. 1 second. I'm moving to my studio.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, because I've seen your studio over the last couple of weeks a couple of times. I see now there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of paint on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hey, and
So
besides working on a new show, you also made your first NFT.
yes, I'm starting to do my first series of NFT. I got some NFT with Super Cheap Gallery. Uh,
Nice.
yes, I'm starting working with this family because these people is my family. So I'm working that. I'm working some artworks to the Museum of Graffiti in Miami too, and now I'm starting to organize the Biennale of Graffiti and street art here. This is a huge project to move Latin American artists and world artists to here to paint and do installation, like not the regular work in the street, you know. Not only that, so that's
tell us a little bit more about the Biennale, because is it going to be the first time this year?
Yes, it's to be the first time here in Peru.
Right.
So
and it's going to be with Latin American artists?
Yes, we are starting with Latin American artists, Peruvian artists too, and for sure we take some person from around the globe, you know. We trying to doing something good to show what happened with the Latin American artists, and this I'm focused for sure in that because I'm Latin American. So
of course, and there's a lot of talent in Latin America.
Hell yeah.
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 I mean, the whole corner here is with Latin American artists from Colombia and Mexico. It's also Latin America?
Huh?
Mexico, it's also Latin America, or is it only South America? Right. Okay.
It's Latin America.
Okay. Yeah, but there are a lot of great artists and a lot of bright colors.
Yes, and deep message.
Yeah, and a lot about the cultural heritage. As you can even see, because I think the bottle with the head, right, with that's also from the past, like from the Peruvian culture.
It's like I'm trying to mix it. So many artists try to mix these cultures with the present, you know.
Yeah.
Do our representations, try to doing something more deeper, right? It's not talking only about myself and my colors. So try to, like a real artist, you know, try to talking about what happened with my past, with my identity, you know, like what's going on with that.
But I think that's a strong message that a lot of artists from Latin America want to say, because in general, if you look at the globe and street art and graffiti, like especially our artists from Latin America talk about their cultural heritage and their past, their history, their their identity. So who's coming? Can you already tell us a couple of artists that are coming to the Biennale?
Yes, I got 3 to starting.
Okay.
It's a Piratan, Saile from Chile. A Piratan is from Ecuador.
Yeah.
Saile
it's also
Chile,
here in the museum.
Tanya from Paraguay too.
Okay.
That we got a crew together. The name is PMTS, Primates Crew. So with that's awesome. We're starting to do something huge. This is the reason because these 3 are the first.
And your friends, right?
Yes, my brothers. It's like not a regular relation, you know. It's like brothers, like not blood brothers, but it is.
Tíos, hermano.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and who else is coming, or you only have the first couple planned to come to Lima?
Now I don't get another. I take a little secrets to to when I started in March, hopefully.
Yeah.
And we're starting to do something like crazy, really crazy to the inauguration, and later in July. This event is for all the year, maybe the next year too, a little bit, because the COVID restriction, we don't need 15 persons here for one time, you know. So we're starting to move 3, 2, 1, in a month, and it's more easy to get the demands about what he need or what she need,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
painting the or the installation or the gallery, wherever wherever the artist need.
Right. So, and where are you going to? Where's the B now going to be in Lima?
And we're starting to talking with the government of Miraflores
Okay.
and the center of Lima too.
Yeah.
So
So
we
for
got
people
the
that don't
opportunity
know
to
Lima,
work in a lot of places. Um,
yeah.
I'm
So
sorry, what?
for people that don't know Lima, Miraflores. Well, when I was there, it was like a better neighborhood, right, in Lima.
Is one of the best, It's
Yeah.
not the best. San
No.
Isidro is more uppery.
Hmm. Yeah.
so so it's cool. This this Miraflores support a lot the street art.
Right. Is the big shopping mall near the water still there? Near the sea?
I'm sorry, what?
There was always a big shopping mall near the
Yes,
ocean.
that command. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
La
still there.
Comar.
Yes, still.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
a good place
yeah.
because
It's
you
a long.
see all the water in front of you. Like that's crazy. All the surfers,
Yeah, yeah.
the waves. It's
It's a,
it's a pretty cool
it's
part of the city.
it is. No, it's a long time since I've been in Peru. Um, yeah. So I hope maybe there are some questions.
I
I'm
see
not
some,
sure.
but
I didn't check it, but I only saw some questions regarding your previous partner. Uh,
mhm.
but I think that's not something we're going to discuss. Um, and while you're working on a lot right now, hopefully we're going to work on some things together with the museum.
Yes.
Um, we're in the process of that, maybe even for the gallery, and
Hmm.
maybe even a collaboration with the Biennale in Peru
Hmm.
to give more attention to Latin American artists. We already have quite a couple here in the museum, but we can always bring more
Hmm.
and more diverse. Um, are there any other projects that you're working on for the future that you can tell us, or you already shared a lot with us regarding future projects?
I, I'm I'm trying to do in a huge project. Maybe this project starting in in February, middle of February. So that's the huge thing
Okay,
for work. So I'm keeping quiet about that.
okay,
I tell I can
exciting.
tell more, cause it's huge. So I'm trying to do my best this year. It's more energy.
Yeah,
Got many. I got many opportunities for sure. I do something in December with Scope. Um, we're talking about that. I'm starting to talking with these people in a couple months to
mm-hmm.
doing something interesting to the next year to this year. Um, I don't know. I'm starting talking with a gallery in
In
New
Europe.
Jersey. In New
Okay,
Jersey,
cool.
yes. In New
That's
York, I got
important.
a gallery. The gallery is super cheap.
Yeah,
Working with these people. Um, that's it, bro.
cool.
Maybe from LA, something in LA too. So I'm starting moving myself a
Yeah,
lot this year. So this what happened, and I
perfect.
got is one question there.
Oh wait.
I'm using acrylic actually.
Um, yeah, yeah, acrylic. So, and where can people see your works? Because obviously we have one here in Amsterdam in the museum. We're closed, but at some point you can come and see it again. Where else do you have works? Of course in Peru.
Of course, in Peru, in Miami, you got some. In New York, in the gallery, I'm working with the
Super
other
cheap.
gallery in New York and got my art there. It's in Upper East Side. The name of the gallery is Anira. I don't remember exactly the last name,
Okay.
but I can
Right.
post it. And now it's in your museum, actually in the Museum of Graffiti
Right.
in
Miami.
Miami, got pieces about my work. And that's it. In Colombia, got some pieces too. I paint in all the countries. I don't know what happened now because
Yeah, there.
they
Yeah,
fucked up everything.
of course.
But um, I don't know. I paint in Argentina, in Colombia, in Chile, Ecuador, many countries. So
Yeah.
in
Well,
all Europe.
hopefully we can get you back at some point to the Netherlands. Do something together in the gallery, and
Yes, sir.
hopefully you can also paint outside again.
For
Yeah. So to the beginning of a fruitful collaboration together.
sure.
Thanks for your time for now. Um,
Thanks, you, bro.
Buenos dias for you because it's only
Mhm.
morning.
Good as
Thanks for
good.
thanks for everybody watching live or later because this will be seen on our Instagram account.
Mhm.
And thanks again, bro, for the time. Thanks again for the lovely work in the museum. We hear from a lot of visitors that it's one of their favorites. It's in
Perfect.
a beautiful location. Thanks for all the support and for the love from Peru. I
Thank
always love Peru a little bit because I lived there for a year. I hope to be
you.
back someday, and we'll stay in touch. And thanks everyone, and keep supporting the museum. Hopefully, we will be open again any day soon. I'm pretty sure of it. So stay in touch and stay tuned because we'll be back soon. And
Hell,
bro, we'll talk soon.
peace out, bro. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Of
And
course,
see you.
of course. We'll stay in touch. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Peace.